Hi friends, welcome to today's flow. We're going to be focusing today on our glute muscles, strengthening them so they can support us in our yoga practice and in everyday movement. Go ahead and make your way down onto the mat. We're going to begin in a gentle, easy child's pose. So thighs and knees to touch, sitting on the heels with the bum. Walk the hands forward and relax the head either down on the mat or you can place it on a pillow or block. We want to keep the connection between our bum and our heels and relax as much as possible here. You can also put a pillow or blanket in between your tummy and thighs. Just find a way to make yourself comfortable here so we can focus on the breath. As we're folding forward here, focus on inhaling deep into your back, expanding in the spine, feeling that stretch from your neck down to your tailbone and even into those glutes that we're going to be focusing on today. Inhale and exhale fully and as deeply as you can. You have the option to stay right where you are or come up just enough to spread the knees wide as your mat, keeping big toes together, and sink down into a wide-legged child's pose, this time letting the belly rest in between the thighs and helping the chest sink lower towards the floor. This wide-legged variation helps stretch into our hips, which we will also be using today as we focus on our glutes. Keep your breathing deep and even, and when you're ready, use your hands to slowly come back to a sitting position, walking the hands in towards your body, and then eventually make your way up onto your knees. We're going to place our knees about hip distance apart, keeping the toes untucked so the tops of the feet are resting on the mat. We're going to activate our glutes and also our core with a little exercise as we lean backwards. You can keep your hands on your belly to help yourself remember to use those core muscles, or place your hands on your bum, or take them to your heart center. Inhaling here, our exhale, we are going to lean backwards, keeping a straight line from shoulders down to our knees, and then using those glutes to bring ourselves back to our starting position. 5 reps. Exhale backwards, inhale back to the start, exhale, lean back, inhale up, 3 more. Exhale back, use those glutes to come back up, exhale, lean, inhale up. Last time, feel the glutes turn on and then come back to the starting position. Sit back on the heels and use your heels to give your bum a little massage, moving the hips side to side, loosening those muscles and relaxing for a minute before we take 5 more reps. Make your way back to your kneeling position. Inhale, hands to heart center. And then as we exhale, lean backwards, nice and strong. Inhale, back up. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, backwards. Use the glutes to bring your weight forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Last time, lean as far as you can. Use the glutes to bring yourself back up. Sit back on the heels. Give the bum another massage. Wiggle the hips side to side. Make your way down onto your back on the mat. We're going to keep our knees bent and plant the soles of our feet on the floor. Arms can rest down by your sides, just keeping your feet about hip distance and heels not too far from your bum. Making sure that our entire spine is in contact with the mat. Our inhale, we're going to press into the heels. Lift the arms up overhead and press into our bridge pose, lifting the pelvis and using the glutes to hold a line between knee and shoulder, and then exhale back down to our starting position. 4 more times. Inhale, arms go overhead, we press into our bridge. Exhale slowly down, using those glutes to lift our pelvis up. Inhaling, thumbs tap the floor, and exhale everything back down. 2 more. Inhale, press up, pressing the pelvis to the sky, exhaling down. Slowly, last time, press the heels and shoulders into the mat, using those strong glutes, and exhale back down. Take a moment and a few breaths here to let those glutes relax. We're going to take our right leg up to the sky. You do not have to keep it straight. Go ahead and leave it bent so that you can focus on pressing into your left heel. As we take a one-legged bridge, keep the arms down by your side so you can press them into the mat as well. Inhaling up, pressing the pelvis to the sky, and exhaling down. Inhale up, using just that one glute. Exhale down. This is significantly harder, so props to you. That's 3. Inhale up, pressing as high as you can. Exhale it down. One more time. Inhale it up, pressing as far as you can towards the ceiling, and exhale it down. Go ahead and switch legs, placing right heel on the floor, lifting left leg up, knee bent, pressing both palms into the mat. Inhale to lift your bridge pose, and exhale down, using the right glute to lift up off the mat. Exhaling down. 3 more. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, using those glutes. Exhale down. Last time, as high as you can. Inhale it up, and exhale down. Go ahead and bring both knees in towards your chest to really stretch out those glutes. You've done amazing. Take a very large inhale and exhale here before taking the feet back to the mat with your hands down as well. We're going to come back to our bridge pose, inhaling both arms above our head, both heels into the mat, and exhaling down. Inhale, everything lifts. Exhale, that's 2. Inhale it up, using both glutes this time. Exhale down. Inhale, fully lifting as high as you can. Exhale slowly. Last time. Inhale it up, beautiful bridge, and exhale it down. Plant the hands next to your hips. Take right leg to the sky, and we're going to inhale, pressing into left heel. 5 reps on this side. Inhale up and exhale down. Nice and slow and even. This is number 2. Slowly lower, using that glute. Inhale up, pressing as high as you can before letting yourself come back down. Inhale 4, down, and inhale 5. As high as you can, exhale it down. Go ahead and switch feet, planting right foot. Take left leg to the sky. Press the palms down into the mat. Inhale, push up towards the sky, and exhale it down. I know those muscles are getting tired, but you're doing awesome, and we're almost done. That was 2. 3, press up, exhale down. 4, inhale, exhale down. Last one. Press as high as you can. Exhale down. Go ahead and pull in your knees. Relax those muscles. Breathe here. When you're ready, make your way into a downward facing dog. You can do this by rocking back and forth on the spine, keeping hold of the knees, eventually bringing the weight forward onto your hands and tucking the foot backwards, or really any way you want to get there. Place the hands about shoulder distance and the feet about hip distance apart, pressing your heels into the floor. It's okay to keep a bend in the knees. We're just taking a little stretch out here, wiggling the hips, feeling the stretch across the glutes, and feeling into the hamstrings as well. Take a little wiggle here, do whatever feels good. Keeping hands and feet where they are, just lower the knees down to the mat into a tabletop position. So we've stacked our shoulders over our wrists and our hips over our knees. Go ahead and untuck your toes. Make sure your core is activated. That's what's going to keep us stable here. We're going to start with our left leg opening up the knees like we're peeing on a fire hydrant, extending the leg, bringing back to the bent position, and then lowering the knee. 5 reps on the left side. Exhale up, inhale, extend, exhale to bend again, and inhale it down. Exhale up, inhale, extend, keeping that knee just as high, and then bringing it back down. Exhale up, inhale, extend the leg, exhale to bend, and inhale it down. Knee up, extend the leg, bend knee, and knee down. Last time. Up, extend, in and down. Wonderful. Those glute muscles are tired. Take the bum back to the heels. Take a child's pose and just breathe here. Massage those heels into the bum if it feels good. And then rise back to your tabletop position, taking the right leg. Exhale to lift the knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale it down. 4 more reps on this side. Stay with your breath and go at your pace. Staying strong, lifting the knee as high as you can and extending straight from the knee without letting it drop. Stay strong here. We're lifting using the glute and focusing all of our energy there, keeping it nice and tight. When you've finished, take your child's pose and take a few rounds of breath here. Gently make your way to a downward facing dog by tucking the toes and taking the tailbone to the sky. Take a little stretch here. On our next inhale, 3-legged dog, lifting right heel to the sky, and then exhale to bring the foot forward, placing it in between the hands and staying here in a runner's lunge. Right knee at a 90-degree angle, reaching the chest forward. We're going to shoot our weight forward into a standing staff. Left knee comes high. We're using that force to come forward and then coming back to our runner's lunge. Left foot goes all the way back to the back of the mat. Shooting forward on our exhale and then inhaling back down. 3 more times. Exhale, standing staff. Inhale back to your lunge. Notice that the right glutes are burning. Exhale forward. Inhale, lunge. One last time. Exhale, standing staff. Shoot the knee high. And inhale to reach it back to your lunge. Step right foot back to meet the left and come back to your downward facing dog. Big exhale here. Inhale, left leg, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it in between the hands into your runner's lunge. Using the power of this left glute this time. Inhale here, and as you exhale, shooting forward, bringing all the way into the left foot. Right knee comes high. And inhale back to our lunge. Exhale forward, inhale lunge, exhale standing staff, hands at heart center, inhale back to the floor, exhale forward, inhale lunge, last time exhale, and then inhale back to your lunge. Take that foot back to meet the right in your downward facing dog. Take a few rounds of breath here. Before we do our very last exercise, we're going to take some knee hovers. So we're going to lower our knees like we're going to enter a child's pose, but we hover them just above the floor and then back to our downward facing dog. 10 reps of this, keeping our arms and upper body right where they are. We're just hovering the knees and coming back up to downward facing dog. 7 more, hover and up. Hover the knees, bending deep, and then straightening into the heels. You're doing amazing. You'll feel this not only in those glutes, but also in the quads. Keep going nice and steady. I know you're tired, but we're almost done, and you've done so amazing. Strengthening these muscles and keeping yourself stable. Last time, keep it strong. Extend into your downward facing dog. Go ahead and lower the knees, sit the bum back on the heels, and take a child's pose. Let the breath slow and let your heart rate come down. Close off the eyes and relax everything. Strengthening all of our glute muscles helps support us in our everyday posture while sitting and standing, and also in so many parts of our yoga practice. Thank you for flowing with me, and I'll see you next time.